Hello, everyone. In lesson 3, we're going to go over exponential functions and their graphs. Before we get into that, let's review some laws of exponents that we're going to need in this lesson first. So here, if you have a to the s times a to the t, then that equals as plus t. So if the bases are the same, that a, then you take those exponents and you add them. So for example, if you have x cubed times x squared, that would be x to the 5th. So that's supposed to be an exponent, so it's x to the 5th power. If you have 1 to any power, that's going to be 1. So if you have 1 to the 20th power, that's 1. No matter how many times you multiply 1 by itself, it's not changing. If you have a to the s power, and then all of that is to the t power, then you multiply those two powers together. So if we have x to the 4th all cubed, this would become x to the 12th. Right, this is a big one that we're going to be using. If you have a to the negative s power, that is the same thing as 1 over a to the s, or 1 over a all to the s power. So we're going to be using this one. This one here, if you have AB all to the S power, think of that as almost distributing that S. So if you have X, Y squared cubed, that is X cubed, Y to the 6th. You do 1 times 3 to get 3, and 2 times 3 to get to the 6. And then anything to the 0 power is always 1. So if you do, let's say, 57 to the 0 power, that's 1. Any base to the exponent of 0 is 1. Now, not only do we need some of these, okay, really we just need this one for the most part, this one a little bit, but yeah, mostly just those two, I think. But we need one other one, and that is rewriting exponential exponents. So if you have x to the m over n, that is the same thing as the nth root of x to the m power. For example, 16 to the 3 over 2 power, that is the square root of 16 cubed. Okay, so where did that 2 go there? Well, if it's a square root, there's a known 2 here without having to have that 2, right? And just so that this is all looking the same as this, okay, cubed. So now the square root of 16 is 4, and 4 cubed is 64. Okay, but the big thing is going from here to here. So whatever's in the top of that fraction, that stays as your power. Whatever is the bottom number is the index of your radical. Okay, so we will need this one as well in the future. Okay, so that's your review on exponents.